A couple of years ago, I was filming a program about polar bears, and we wanted to get close to the bears. And we came across these seals' breathing holes in the ice, which is a great place for polar bears to catch seals. So my director had the idea of putting me with my camera in a kind of cage near the hole. It had a metal frame, and the walls were made of perspex glass, so the camera could see out from all sides. Pretty soon a bear came along. He was big, a male, I'd say about 8 foot long, must have weighed about 1,000 kilograms. So I started to film him as soon as he approached the hole, but the problem was he became much more interested in me in the cage than the seals under the ice. Polar bears have very sensitive noses, much more sensitive than ours. And there must have been a small gap in the cage because he could smell me. So he came straight at the cage and just started attacking it. He was really trying hard to get in. And I could see his teeth just inches from my face. He was getting more and more aggressive, and I started to worry that the cage wasn't going to hold. He just kept attacking, desperate to get at what was inside. Me, basically. Well, finally the crew approached and let off a flare, which scared him away, but it seemed like the attack had been going on for hours, but it could have only been a few minutes. Without a doubt, that is the closest I've ever come to serious danger. I got some incredible footage, though. Well worth the risk.
In my job, you learn more from your losses than your wins. I'll never forget my first week. They sat me down, told me how to buy, told me how to sell, gave me $10 million. I lost a lot in the first 2 days. But that experience taught me a lot. I take big risks every day. I've had a lot of failures, but you've got to take those risks if you want to get the big rewards. You won't get anywhere being too cautious. One time, in my second year of trading, I made a very quick decision to put a lot of money into a new company. I can't say what I was thinking at the time, but I had a very strong feeling that it was the right thing to do. Everybody thought I was crazy. It was certainly a risk. But this time I was proved right. The stocks grew and grew, and I managed to make a massive profit for the bank. Since then, I've had a reputation for being a risk taker. I've been trading for 10 years, which is a long time in this business. It doesn't get any easier. I've had plenty of sleepless nights. But I don't know what I'd do without that thrill that I get from taking risks. Every day is a new adventure.
Bike trials is a sport I've been doing for about 10 years now. In that time, the tricks have become bigger and more dangerous. When you first start, you have to learn to do the tricks, but you also have to learn to fall to minimise injuries. Once you progress to tricks like these, it becomes a lot more dangerous. A couple of years ago, I did a trick similar to that, but on top of a curved wall. I lined up to it the same as I would with any trick, with the confidence to do it. But when I hopped up, I missed that front bit by an inch. It caused me to fly over the handlebars and smash my chin onto the wall, and blood was everywhere. These are the sort of risks involved with my sport. But bike trials is a sport I love. It's what I do, it's who I am, and for me, the risks are worth it.